Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. Yeah, not too much to update, but Bitcoin is trying to push to a new high. We were already watching for that, as you know. So while I cannot rule out that this here is a still unfolding wave 4 and we're just forming like an internal B wave, we are pushing higher and have now formed a marginally higher high. But I already shared with you earlier today in a post on X which targets are now next. Okay, so let's take a quick look at that in case you didn't see that. I can only recommend you follow us here as well, because while you don't get here as many updates as in our gold membership, there are some additional intraday updates on different asset classes. Now, I did mention here we need 5 waves up. 102,880 must hold as support. 107,100 to 107,900 is the next key zone. Now let us take a look now at the chart. We are now at around 106k, so we have not yet reached that 107,100 level. And why? Where does this area come from? Why 107,100 to 107,900? It's quite simple, because what we do have from the Sunday low, and again, this is only an intraday update. I shared with you the daily chart earlier today. Should be quite clear. We have a wave 1, we have a wave 2, we have a wave 3. This here could be a wave 4. I would appreciate a little bit more of an extended wave 4, but maybe that was it, and it really unfolded as an Elliott Wave triangle. We're going to take a look at that in a minute. If the wave 4 has really bottomed, then the third wave reached, here you can see that, the 138% extension. 106k. So if that's the case, normally the fifth wave should get to at least the 161.8 extension, but that would be quite a weak fifth wave. That's really the bare minimum. Healthier would be a push to the 178.6 extension. That's at 107,900, but exactly. Okay, I can add the next level as well, because that would then take us straight to the previous swing high from the 16th of June and the upper boundary line of the trend channel. Then we have 5 waves up, and that 5 wave move might be 5 waves in wave C of B, or it might be 5 waves of wave 1 in yellow. Now again, let's first see if we can get 5 waves. I would not yet call that 5 waves up, at least not while I record the video. Pushing a bit higher will give us these targets, or the price might then reach these targets, and then we can actually talk about, okay, maybe we now have 5 waves up completed, but for now, we are not really high enough yet. It would be a really, really weak fifth wave to the upside. Yeah. So that is at the moment what I am watching here on the Bitcoin chart. Let's zoom in a little bit, because this could just be a fake out. Why do I say I would like a little bit more of an extended wave 4? Because it hasn't even reached the 23.6 extension. I mean, do we have to reach it? No. Sometimes corrections are just sideways. But sometimes you get, if it's not deep enough, sometimes we just get that one last leg down, which then catches people out who are trying to trade the breakout. So just saying, I will leave the support area unchanged for now. But if this indeed is a triangle, just to show you from an educational point of view how that would be seen, if this was indeed the wave 4 triangle, then the wave 4 was A wave, B wave, C wave, D wave, E wave, a completed Elliott Wave triangle. But because these often fail, they really do, I would not be surprised, hold on, to see a more extended fourth wave. Now, that means if this really was the internal fourth wave, the market should hold above this low, because that would be the end of the wave 4. Here, 104,900. Breaking back below it indicates a wider wave 4 is unfolding. But I mean, again, we're looking at the intraday chart here. Can change quickly. If we get these 5 waves up, then the focus will shift towards the next pullback. If we can form a higher low corrective pullback, we should see it in the structure. Then we have a 1-2 setup. If the breakdown is impulsive, then it's likely the C wave down in blue. We'll talk about all of that going forward, but for now we take it level by level. And the market is currently, I think, at risk that this is just an internal B wave. So how would that look like? Just to cover that scenario as well. A wave down, B wave up, C wave down. Happens very frequently. Just something to be aware of. That doesn't change any levels or anything. It just means pay attention. Okay. Yeah, that's the update on Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure to follow us on X for additional content. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.